Hello. It's been some time since I recorded last, and I just wanted to show, well, now that the Nether update has arrived, I wanted to show off what work I'm doing. As you can see, I've rebuilt my original Nether hub, well, to some extent. Storage, some extra crafting hardware, not complete, and the local portals. This one to the spawn hub, this one to the storage hub, and I haven't completed most of the tunnels and doorways to the rest of the portals. This one to the lighthouse. But I've been busy with some smaller projects. Got shroom lights for ceiling lighting instead of glowstone, which is a lot cheaper and easier to get. I've got soul lanterns set up to repel piglins. Piglins hate them and are afraid of them and run off. The hoglins don't. The hoglins also don't spawn in very bright light. More repellents. Lava lake access to refill my lava forge. And of course, ancient debris mining down here. As you can see, I've dug some pretty long-range tunnels. I'm going to start clearing out this area looking for debris and blackstone and other interesting hardware. Given the nature of the new Nether update, you have some new necessary tools if you're going to go hunting around in the Nether for items. First, the hoe. You need it to knock down wart blocks and shroom lights and similar stuff. This is a profligate waste, and it needs a couple more enchantments. And then, soul lanterns. It doesn't have to be soul lanterns, it can be soul fire torches, or even just blocks of soul sand or soul soil that have been lit on fire. The important bit is laying them out like this to scare off all the piglins, which can spawn in very great numbers if you've got an area loaded but you're not anywhere near it. Note all the pigmen all rattling around. I've got some laid out in my normal tunnels in order to keep them out, just given that these tunnels are really dark and thus spawn things a lot. And these things. You notice they're super aggressive. They don't give a shit about this soul soul lanterns. And they come at you without so once they see you, you gotta kill them. My shield is always bouncing between half and full hit points, because every time I spend more than a few minutes in the Nether, I get attacked by those things. The only good thing is that I'm not going to run out of cooked pork chop anytime soon. Here we have the surface level, well, sort of surface level, of my Nether base. A little bit of a fort and fortified doorway to come out into the red warped forest, or red wart forest, that's right over top. These things are annoying. Even the babies come at you. Before last week's update, you wouldn't have needed an axe in the Nether, unless you preferred an axe to a sword for killing things. Now, definitely necessary if you want to collect some of the new wood. Another advantage of the soul lanterns is that they are very visually distinctive in the Nether. I have them set up to provide waypoints from my Nether base out to the blue warped forest biome that's across this big cavernous crevasse. And here we have my absolute favorite of the new biomes. the Warped Wart Forest. As you're probably aware, the Nether is really bright red, like unrelentingly red. They've taken some steps to reduce that over the course of this current update, but it doesn't change all that much. This forest and the very bright blue wood helps provide some visual contrast, and quite frankly, I think it looks awesome. Oh, careful. Speaking of tools, scaffolding is really going to help you cleaning up these trees. Sometimes they're too tall and it's difficult to get access to them from above. So if you have scaffolding, you can just build up the side of them and knock them down from on above instead of having to pillar your way up using wood or netherrack.